I know I need to get my hair done. I know my eyes are wonky, okay? I know it all already. You don't even have to tell me. I'm here. I'm queer. Would you like to go out sometime? I brought Marty to the party. He was just in my bag. Now he's here. We're all weirdly lit today because why not? Things are gonna get weird and probably pretty disrespectful today. Welcome back to my channel. And if you've never been here before, congratulations on finding a new way to waste your time. And if you want an entire channel built on time wasted, then smash that like button and hit subscribe. Because if you were living life without regrets, well, now's the time to turn that around, I guess.
Just kidding, we have fun here.
Today, we are revisiting an old friend, or an old frenemy, if you will. He gets it. Today we're talking about Trisha Paytas. I haven't touched on Trisha Paytas in a long time, since my favorite era of Trisha Paytas, which certainly was the Trish Talks era. Those videos were so obtuse and outrageously funny that they should have been illegal. I was personally thrilled when this particular video was recommended to me. ASMR Amber Heard issues apology, in parentheses, all caps, parody, end parentheses, roleplay, squiggle, all caps, whisper, squiggle. That's a very, very busy title. Personally, I thought whispering was implied in like vocal ASMR, but what do I know? But I do know that if history repeats itself, which as we all know it tends to do, this is about to get really disrespectful, probably wildly distasteful. So let's jump right in.
Before we start this, I would like to clearly state that this is a parody. I am not Amber Heard. I am not Johnny Depp.
Thank God they specified, because I was pretty sure that they were both Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. I love a good disclaimer.
I just watched the trial on TikTok like everybody else. None of this stuff is factual. It's all for entertainment purposes only. Enjoy.
I, for one, appreciate Trisha's complete lack of editing. It looks like an artistic choice. And I love art. Did I just develop misophonia? I'm pretty sure I just developed misophonia just then.
I first want to start off by saying that I'm sorry. I owe a lot of people an apology. A lot was going on with this trial.
I can't tell if I am on the edge of my seat or on the edge of a nervous breakdown. That's all.
It played out all over social media, something that I am not accustomed to. I'm not used to this. But alas, the jury and the honorable judge.
Why is Trisha actually good at this? This impression is like a 12 out of 10. Super disrespectful. But pretty accurate in mannerisms and expressions. I still feel really fucking weird about it though.
And it should be noted that I was also winning this trial for my claim as well, even though I lost it.
What?
Here's the apology.
ASMR impressions are a brand new genre, unless it was a genre that isn't brand new. Excuse you, motherfucker. Either way, it's a skill that Trisha possesses. I mean, this is disrespectful. And I mean, it's just really disrespectful. But they're still really good at it.
My first apology goes to Johnny. This was a man that I loved very much. And I just straight up lied.
Okay, it is at this juncture that I am internally barfing. I don't like this. Because no matter what side of this trial you find yourself on, none of us were there. And it sounded like a pretty mutually abusive, albeit one side a little bit more abusive, but like it sounded like an abusive relationship through and through, and I don't feel like that should be made light of. I'm not taking sides, I'm on team no one, but like, I don't like this.
There was a lot of pressure. This is the most attention I've ever gotten, Johnny. Thank you for helping my career. You believed in me when you hired me for the Rum Diary. Hopefully one day you could find it in your heart to forgive me.
I really get what they're doing, and I understand why, because of the way the public feels about Amber Heard. This probably just feels funny to a lot of people, but I think there are a lot of ways to do a parody like this without actually having to involve the conversation between Johnny and Amber. Like, there were enough things that were fucking ridiculous, like Amber Heard's dog stepping on a bee, or like how cool Camille was, or like apologizing to people for having to look at your expressions that were unnecessary at the time, for like never looking at anyone but the jury. You know, there were a lot of things that could have been parodying apologizing, other than apologizing to someone who was mutually abusive in a very violent relationship, regardless of how you feel about either person. I don't feel like that should be made light of. You know what I'm saying? Do you get it? Is this thing on?
I would like to also apologize to Wish.com for the bad publicity. There were numerous jokes made throughout this trial about my lawyers being hired off of Wish.com.
Okay, that's funny. I like it.
I would like to say I shop at Wish.com. I don't care about money. I never did. And if I got my lawyers off of Wish.com, I probably wouldn't be in this position today, or as humiliated as I am.
Did they fucking study for this? Did they study Amber Heard to do this? Because it's really good and disrespectful as fuck, but really good.
I would like to also apologize to Peace.
There we go. Thanks, Trisha. You nailed it. I'm actually kind of impressed. This isn't, I mean, the first part was really disrespectful, but yes. Okay, good. We're on the right track. Yes, thank you.
My dog never stepped on one bee. I don't know where that came from. It just seemed like an easy thing to put the blame on.
Oh, Trisha. You know, once in a while, Trisha knocks one out of the park. This one is still in the park, but it's like a triple, you know?
My next apology goes to all the fans of Aquaman. I should have never been casted in that role to begin with, let's be honest. We're gonna put the blame on DC on that one, because who thought to hire me?
or like them, you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Is this commentary helpful? Am I here right now?
Next apology. It goes out to Maybelline Cosmetics. I stated under oath that I used a Bruce kit, and my lawyer has showed a kit by Milani, and I clearly wouldn't know how to use a concealer kit based off the bags underneath my eyes.
Okay, we're heading back to disrespectful town, and I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of it.
I'm only 34. I know people think me and my ex-husband Johnny are the same age. We're not. I'm considerably younger.
I don't know, I think being one half of a mutually abusive relationship likely wears one out and ages someone, even if the tears in the courtroom were absent or crocodile tears. That doesn't mean that they haven't been through a large amount of stress. Again, I'm not Team Amber, and I'm not Team Johnny. I'm Team fucking no one. I'm just presenting an alternative, okay? Get off my fucking ass! I do think it's rich of Trisha to be making light of something like this when they have been accused of being an abuser in a relationship, particularly the relationship they are currently in. So I don't know how I do know how I feel. I don't like making fun of domestic violence. I don't think it's fucking funny. The fuck do you think?
I now use Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybelline. Oh fuck, do I like ASMR now? First clean talk, now this. I don't know if I can handle any more kinky shit. Also, I'm sorry that I've been out of focus most of this time, but at this point that's probably for your benefit. Yep, I just came.
This promises to rewind your age. How do I look? 34. Wow. I finally learned to use the concealer. Thank you, Maybelline.
Me when I get a Maybelline sponsorship.
I am being advised to say that I have no association or affiliation with Maybelline. In fact, I will issue an apology right now to Maybelline for being associated with me.
Also me when I get sponsored by Maybelline.
And finally, I would like to apologize to all of the turds out there. The turds are so meaningful and impactful in our society that we have our own dirt emoji.
Also me when I get sponsored by Maybelline.
Maybe she's born with it.
And now turds are associated with my name, Amber Heard. I am deeply, deeply sorry. Turds deserve so much better.
Hey, did you guys know that on average, nearly 20 people a minute are physically abused by an intimate partner just in the United States alone? Look it up.
I don't deserve to even be mentioned in the same sentence as turds.
Did you also know that 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men have experienced some form of physical violence by an intimate partner? I.e. slapping, shoving, pushing, etc. You literally a side in this case. You don't have to be pro Amber or pro Johnny or pro Trisha or anti Trisha to care about victims of domestic violence, even if they're a piece of shit. You know what I mean? I can hear you in the comments being like, but what if they're already abused? Yeah, I got you. But I don't think mocking people is helpful. Okay, I just don't. It's okay if you disagree with me, just do it respectfully in the comments, okay?
I hope that any young person can become a major movie star.
Did you know that as an Oscar nominee, your odds of winning are 1 in 5? Also 10 out of 10 on the prop work, Trish.
An actress. I hope that I can show you that even after years of acting lessons, being on movie sets, acting with the biggest actors, James Franco, that's you.
I think my vagina just turned inside out at the name James Franco.
That if my crappy acting performance can get me into major motion pictures and become a movie star dating billionaires.
Did you know that if you're nominated for a second Oscar, that your odds of winning are still 1 in 5?
Thank you. I have no further statements. Actually, one more statement.
It's really a shame that Trisha has been such a piece of shit in their career because they're actually quite fucking funny. Do whatever you want, and you can be successful too.
I will now take this time to say one more thing and then I'm done.
Oh, so soon.
I am now officially an ASMR artist, and I already apologize to the ASMR community.
I really do like the preemptive apologies. That makes me giggle. I'm a simple woman.
Nobody asked for this, nobody wanted it. But I have literally nowhere else to go. So, subscribe to my ASMR channel.
Could you imagine Amber Heard just being like, well, I'm out of fucking options. Guess it's ASMR for me. What a fucking choice.
Thank you. Blend in the eyes. I literally don't know how. I don't know how makeup works.
God damn it, stop being funny.
I kind of look like Johnny and the Lone Ranger, right?
Okay, good job. You stopped being funny. Well, that video was a lot of things, and only one of them being mildly disrespectful. I think we can all agree that this trial has been divisive, even if you don't have an opinion specifically about Johnny Depp or Amber Heard. It's been triggering for some, and regardless of who won the defamation case, none of you should be fucking celebrating anything because they both seem like kind of shitty people. It felt weird that that was public, in my opinion. I understand we as a society enjoy public trials because there's things like Watergate and OJ's trial, among others. There are highly publicized trials, but I feel like this one got icky because people treated it like the fucking Super Bowl. This isn't entertainment, and people made a hefty profit on it, which I guess is fine, do your thing, but it's not for me. By the way, this video is sponsored by Maybelline. Just kidding, it's not. Feel free to have your opinions in the comments all you want, but I just ask that you be respectful when you disagree with people. It's okay to disagree. Disagreement is welcome. Being a fucking dickhead is not. So go ahead and smash that like button if you want more Trisha ASMR videos, because I literally bought a mic for this, so expect my sound to be better, or worse, or the same, but also intense. Anyway, Trisha dropped a Regina George ASMR video, so let's go do that too. Anyway, subscribe or whatever. Channel memberships are open with various mediocre perks. The perks are pretty much the same as this is... Okay. This is the time for motorcycles. I didn't realize it was motorcycle o'clock. Be nice to each other, or I'll come and I'll scratch your eyes out. I like saying threats in a whisper. Fuck you.
We had some good times, Johnny. Crazy how it ended, isn't it?
Shut the fuck up!